Network and Internet security. The following are the objectives. 1. Explain why computer users should be concerned about network and Internet security. 2. List several examples of unauthorized access and unauthorized use. 3. Explain several ways to protect against unauthorized access and unauthorized use, including access control systems, firewalls, and encryption. 4. Provide several examples of computer sabotage. 5. List how individuals and businesses can protect against computer sabotage. 6. Discuss online theft, identity theft, spoofing, phishing, and other types of .cons. 7. Detail steps an individual can take to protect against online theft, identity theft, spoofing, phishing, and other types of .cons. 8. Identify personal safety risks associated with Internet use. 9. List steps individuals can take to safeguard their personal safety when using the Internet. Why concern about network and Internet security? 1. Protecting your privacy. Keeping your privacy safe is very important. Hackers and other cybercriminals can get to personal information like login credentials, banking information, and private messages. Strong security steps for networks and the Internet can help keep this private data safe. 2. Identity theft. Thieves can steal your name by collecting personal information about what you do online. In the end, this could cost you money and hurt your image. Identity theft is less likely to happen if you have strong security steps in place. 3. Security for your money. Attacks can happen on online banking, shopping, and payment systems. Adding protection to your network and the Internet can keep your money safe from theft or fraud. 4. Data security. A lot of people keep important files and data on their phones or in the cloud. If this data isn't properly protected, it could be stolen, which could cause data loss, financial problems, or even legal problems. 5. Threats from malware. Viruses, worms, and ransomware are all types of malware that can get into your computer through network links or bad websites. Software for protecting your computer on the Internet can help find and stop these threats. 6. Attacks called phishing. People are often tricked into giving out private information during phishing efforts. 7. Online image. Doing bad or inappropriate things online can hurt your image. Making sure your Internet presence is safe can help protect your professional image. 8. Device security. The Internet of Things, IoT, and products that are connected to it can create security holes. Making sure network protection keeps these devices from being accessed by people who shouldn't be able to. 9. Legal effects. Cybercrime is against the law, and people who are victims of it can face legal implications. Network and Internet security are important if you don't want to get caught doing something illegal or be blamed for not keeping private information safe. 10. Concerns about business and work. Network and Internet protection are very important if you work from home or run a business. The breach can cost you money, hurt your company's image, and even put you in legal trouble. 11. Safety for the nation. Networks and the Internet are very important for national security because they are used by government systems and key infrastructure. In a roundabout way, what you do can affect national security. 12. Safety on the Internet for children. If you have children who use the Internet, you need to make sure they are safe. Parents and guardians worry a lot about keeping their kids safe from bad material and possible threats. Examples of unauthorized access. 1. Hacking. Someone breaks into a computer system, network, or website by using harmful software, taking advantage of security holes, or abusing security measures. 2. Attackers try to find or guess passwords to get into an account or system without permission. This is called password cracking. 3. Unauthorized login. When someone uses someone else's login information to get into a system or account without their permission or knowledge. 4. Social engineering is when attackers trick people into giving up private information or letting them into systems. This is usually done by lying or playing with people's emotions. 5. Brute force attacks. Attackers use automated tools to try different combos of usernames and passwords over and over again until they get into a system or account. 6. Unauthorized physical access. People who break in and directly access computers or servers without permission can make them less secure. 7. Backdoor access. To get into systems or networks, bad people or insiders set up hidden or unapproved entry points called backdoors. Examples of unauthorized use. 1. Data theft. It's called data theft when someone breaks into your system and takes private information, like bank records, intellectual property, or personal information. 2. Unauthorized file sharing. Sharing files without permission. People share private or protected files without the owner's permission, usually through peer-to-peer networks or file-sharing websites. 3. If you use or share software without a legal license or permission from the software vendor, that's called software piracy. 4. Account hijacking is when someone who isn't supposed to be there takes over a user's account on a social networking site, email service, or other online service, usually to post fake content or do other bad things. 5. Unauthorized modification. Unauthorized use is when you change, delete, or mess with data, files, or software without permission. 6. Abuse of the network happens when people who aren't supposed to be there use too much data, mess up network services, or do bad things that affect other users or services. 7. Identity theft is when someone else's personal information, like their name, social security number, or bank information, is used without their permission to commit fraud. 8. You can run or share harmful programs like viruses, worms, or ransomware on a computer or network without permission. This is called illegal code execution. 9. Denial of service, DOS, attacks involve flooding a system, network, or website with too much traffic to stop it from working properly and letting approved users not use it. 10. Insider threats happen when employees or other people with permission to access a system abuse their access to do illegal things like steal data, leak private information, or break systems. Ways to protect against unauthorized access and use. Protecting against unauthorized access and unauthorized use of computer systems, networks, and data is crucial for maintaining security and privacy. Several key security measures, including access control systems, firewalls, and encryption, can help mitigate these risks. 1. Access control systems. A. User authentication. Implement strong user authentication mechanisms, such as username and password, multi-factor authentication, MFA, or biometric authentication, to verify the identity of users. B. Role-based access control, RBAC, assign specific roles and permissions to users based on their job functions. This ensures that individuals only have access to the resources necessary for their work. C. Access policies. Develop and enforce access policies that define who can access what resources, under what conditions, and at what times. D. Access logging. Keep detailed logs of user access and activities, allowing administrators to monitor and audit who is accessing the system and what they are doing. E. Account lockout policies. Implement account lockout policies to prevent brute force attacks. After a certain number of failed login attempts, an account should be temporarily locked. Firewalls. A. Network firewalls. Use network firewalls to filter incoming and outgoing traffic. They can be configured to allow or deny specific types of traffic, ports, or IP addresses. B. Application firewalls. Application layer firewalls provide additional protection by inspecting and filtering traffic at the application level, ensuring that only valid and safe requests are allowed. C. Intrusion detection and prevention systems, IDPS. IDPS can be integrated with firewalls to detect and respond to suspicious or unauthorized activities in real time. Encryption. A. Data encryption. Encrypt sensitive data both in transit and at rest using strong encryption algorithms. This protects data from interception and unauthorized access. B. Secure Sockets Layer, SSL, and Transport Layer Security, TLS, implement SSL, TLS to encrypt data in transit, ensuring secure communication over the Internet. C. Full disk encryption. Use full disk encryption on computers and mobile devices to protect data in case the hardware is stolen or lost. D. Encryption key management. Properly manage encryption keys to ensure they are secure and only accessible to authorized personnel. Access control lists, ACLS. A. Network ACLs. Use network ACLs to define who can access specific network resources, like routers, switches, or shared drives. B. File and folder ACLs. Set access control lists on files and folders to specify who can read, write, modify, or delete data. Regular security updates and patch management. A. Keep all software, operating systems, and applications up to date with the latest security patches and updates to fix vulnerabilities that could be exploited for unauthorized access. Employee training and awareness. A. Educate employees about best security practices, including the importance of strong passwords, safe browsing habits, and how to recognize phishing attempts. Network segmentation. A. Segment networks into different zones with varying levels of trust. This can help contain unauthorized access and limit potential damage in the event of a breach. Security policies and procedures. A. Develop and enforce comprehensive security policies and procedures that clearly define how to handle access, authentication, and authorization. Regular security audits and penetration testing. A. Conduct regular security audits and penetration testing to identify vulnerabilities and weaknesses that could lead to unauthorized access. Address any discovered issues promptly. Thank you for watching.